Hey guys, it's Jonathan from Bullet Motorsports. Right next to me, we have a beautiful 1979 GMC Caballero, which means gentleman in the English language. Today we're going to take it for a test drive, let you decide if this is what you want to put in your garage. If you want to find out more details, click on the link below. It's going to have underside shots, a full gallery, and a description. Also, please like and subscribe because that's going to give you guys more great cars just like this. Let's do it. Let's start off with the overall condition. I'd rate this one easily an 8 to 8.5 out of 10. Shows extremely well. Minor imperfections, when we walk around it, we'll point them out. Front end is extremely nice. Chrome is show quality with no pitting. You do have a front license plate bracket that you can remove. Front grille is a replacement grille. And you can tell that because the actual size of the logo is larger than the factory style would be. Headlights, taillights, all items work as they should. There are no dents and dings throughout, just minor chips. So you have small imperfections in the paint. And then I don't know the exact color codes, but I would say that this is a two-tone rose gold with brandy wine on the top. So those are the colors I'm going to give you. But we do have the build sheet along with the full documentation that'll all be in the gallery. So click on the link below to see that along with underside shots. Body line's straight. I don't see any rust. All the doors open up nicely and all the rubber is supple. You have your stickers here. Carpet is perfect. The dash is extremely nice. Steering wheel's in great condition as well. The only imperfection I really can see inside is going to be a tear in the center of the driver's section of the seat. And maybe someone can sew that back. Another neat feature for this and the El Camino, you have a storage bay in the back. So you can actually put items back there. Little Velcros hold it in place. If you want to put a stereo, maybe you could put a speaker back there. Rear quarter is very nice. Wheels and tires are in great shape. The trim rings are starting to show a little bit of oxidation, but I think a little bit of Scotch-Brite will take that right off. Wheels are matched to the darker color. And then when you look at the underside shots, you'll see that the frame is extremely clean and solid. All your bright work looks good. Your door handles are in great shape as well. And all the trim that goes to the rear of the bed is in excellent condition. Neat fact. So if it rains and you leave this outside, it will fill with water. So if you guys have kids, fill it up with water, let them play in the back. It's a very nice seal. And then when you open it up, you're gonna see that there's actually another seal right here. That's why the water is staying in place, which is cool. Trunk closes nicely, or the tailgate closes nicely. And then you have a more modern GMC truck logo here. I don't believe this is what it would come with. You do have dual exhaust, a nice chrome bumper, and then the Caballero insignia on the side. Also, if you guys are, hopefully you guys are following our social media content, because we have a TikTok where we do some fun parody videos with these types of cars. And then our Instagram is going to give you guys a real live view before they go live. So a lot of guys will contact us because of our social media, which is Bullet Motorsports, and they buy the car before we can list it up. And that happens quite a bit. So get on there and get some deals. Chrome around here is very nice. You do have the ability to put a webbing around the top of your cargo, which is right here. Passenger side is very clean. Carpet's pulling up a little bit on this corner, but that's really it. I could push it in and no one would have ever noticed that. I guess that's why we have such good reviews. We are pinpointing every single thing. You guys should look at our reviews on Google, also our reviews on all of our auction platforms where we give an exact representation of the car so you guys have no issues. All the windows go up and down with ease. And they made several different variants. So I believe they made this from 77 to 79, and they had a Diablo version, and the changes were just the grille. So the grille would have an egg crate style from the beginning, and then they went to the horizontal and vertical grills, which is what this one has today. It's powered by a 5-liter with 140 horsepower. Big horsepower numbers, baby. But it cruises nicely. 3-speed transmission, automatic. Let me show you the hood, under the hood. Engine bay is extremely clean. Your cruise control works, power brakes, power steering, ice cold air condition. Here's your engine coolant tank, and then your battery. And the sticker says 2010, but there's no way that that battery is still alive. I took it off because I couldn't believe it. Engine we didn't touch it up. This is exactly how I received it. It does seep oil, so any kind of Chevy product, G-body product, they're going to leak oil. So whoever tells you that they don't leak, that's because they're out of oil. But we're just letting you know, you may want to put something underneath the car if you park it, but it's not bad. It's just the typical 2 or 3 drops. Air cleaner is very nice. Hood insulation's clean. Radiator looks nice. Let me start it up for you. Starts up easily. AC is ice cold. Wipers work. All the electronics inside work. It does have an aftermarket stereo here, which does turn on and off whenever it wants. So yesterday the radio is working perfect. Today I turned it on, and I'm gonna leave it on and see when we go for the test drive if it pops on. Jump in it, let's go for a ride. All right, we're inside the cabin. Dash is extremely nice. It's not an overlay. Gauges work as they should. The gas gauge works. Your wipers work as they should, so you could turn the wipers on and turn them off. I see a small imperfection in the glass. It looks like someone tried to do a repair for a small crack. So that's visible. Another thing I noticed, it's a little bit soft on the visors. So it's starting to come off of the material. And on the rear, small imperfections on the tint. Other than that, this is a really nice one. Another one, steering wheel lining, so there's supposed to be some piping in here, is broken. So you only have it in the center. Horn works, air conditions blowing cold. Cigarette lighter, looks like it's brand new. I don't know if this is a replacement one, but it looks old. So I told you the radio would come on. So radio, I told you, radio does whatever it wants. It just turned on. And look, you turn it off and then turn it back on, and it's working again. So technically it's a 50-50 radio. Let's put it in gear. So it's a 3-speed. Goes into gear nicely, no banging. Cruise control works on it. You do have a tilt column. It does have a tilt column as well, so you can adjust that if you have bigger legs. We're gonna take it out onto a marina mile, just drive it at regular speeds, and then we'll get you guys some outside shots. If you have any questions about this ride, give us a call at 954-363-2261. We normally house around 60 to 70 cars, but lately we've been selling about 5 a week through online auctions. So that's why I keep on telling you guys to look at our social media, because a lot of guys are contacting us before we get them on there, and it's depleting our inventory. So if you have a car for sale and it's super nice, something like this, it could be an exotic, anything with low mileage from the 80s or 90s, we're interested in buying it. So just give us a call, 954-363-2261. Also, if you need assistance with selling it on an auction platform such as Bring a Trailer, we are partners with Bring a Trailer, so we can help you out with that too. In regards to this car, brakes feel great. There's no pulling from left to right. And I'm actually gonna let my mother drive this back to Plantation, which is about 15 miles tonight, because her alternator went out. So I trust that this can drive my mother in it, so that should make you feel a little bit better. But I'm sure any sleazy used car salesman would say that.
I'm done ready, and I got the goods.
We're gonna take it on the Marina Mile, and we'll give it some gas so you can see that everything's operating as it should. I do feel a small dead spot in the carburetor, like nothing that is detrimental to drivability, but from driving a lot of cars, I feel it at like the 30% pedal mark, and I'm just letting you guys know, because you can't see that if you don't come here. Overall, it's smooth. Pickup is not bad. We're going, here, we're going 50 now with no issues. I'm going to show you that the cruise control operates. Forgot how to do it. I think you click the button and, oh, there we go. It works. I just don't know how to use it. There we go. Wait. just freaking turned it off again. Cruise control works as it should. There you go, cruise control's going. Staying at 32 miles an hour. Then you can turn it off by clicking it and accelerate. We got a drag race here. That's our painter. All right, turn the nitrous on. So you can hide, if you have nitrous, you can hide it underneath here. You put it behind the seat in the little compartment. Just in case you want to turn this into a hot rod. Here's the acceleration. Shift's fine. And that is 260. She's definitely not the fastest out of the bunch here. But it feels good. You can hear the secondaries open up. I'm comfortable. I'm happy. Hopefully you guys are happy at watching this video too. What are your thoughts on it, Felix?
Comfortable. I don't have any bad thoughts.
It feels good. Tires feel good. There's no funny sounds from the rear end.
Yeah, I like it.
What do you not like about it?
It's hard not to like something that's a car and a truck at the same time.
That's true. By the way,
You tell them about the towing capacity?
you can tow, it says you can tow 6,000 pounds. I totally don't believe it, but I'm sure the chassis can handle it. But 6,000 pounds, that's a lot.
It's a truck.
They only produce, I think it's, I might be wrong because I don't have the paperwork in front of me, but I believe it's 5,952 of these in 79. I have to Google it, but I'm pretty sure I'm close to the number there.
I think you're right.
Yeah, also, well, thank you for agreeing with me. Also, you guys need to look at our social media because we did use this for a new series that we're doing called Thief Reviews. So essentially, someone steals this car and gives it a nice little review. So if you guys like that type of stuff, go to our Instagram at Bullet Motorsports. Turn signals are working as they should. I don't know what I can pick at this car in regards to drivability, other than the little bit of the hesitation for acceleration with the carburetor, which I think is probably just the accelerator pump getting old. That's really it. You've got your mirrors at work. I can assure you that this will never do a burnout unless you have soap and water everywhere. Just drives nice. You could drive this every day. Be kind of cool to put like a welder back there, and you can use it for work. Or a tonneau cover. They make tonneau covers that are fiberglass.
They do. I've seen that.
Yep. I've even seen one of these with like ladies painted all over it. So they had like a lady in a bikini. It was like a Latin car club.
We actually had one of these at our
At the Grand,
show.
yeah. He had a Grand National motor in it, so that's, if you buy this, put a Grand National motor in it, please. We're gonna get you some outside shots. If you have any questions, give us a call, 954-363-2261. Hope you guys are enjoying this content. Emergency brake does work. I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching.